Alrighty, y'all, my last video I'm making today is about Kawhi Leonard going back home to the Raptors. Some may say best for last. As a Sixers fan, this man traumatized me. I'm just praying he won't do the same in the second stint with Toronto. Kawhi Leonard was sent back home to Toronto in exchange for Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, 2 first-round picks, 1 pick swap, and 2 second-round picks. Man, oh man, I was not expecting this. I thought this was fake when I opened my phone and saw this. I know I'm late to the party. That's why I'm posting all these videos today, just to get everything off my chest so I can start clean with the new news next week. I need to say everything that happened. As you can see, I need to talk about everything. Today, I made this video yesterday, this and all these today. So I'm on my last stint here talking about the Kawhi trade. I figure no one's really watching these videos, so I'd rather just get content out than not. Better late than never. We're gonna talk about the Kawhi trade now. Wow, I was so surprised when I saw this. I did not think Kawhi was gonna get traded, let alone actually. I wasn't surprised Kawhi got traded. I just didn't think it would be the Raptors. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be the Warriors or the Pistons, which I really liked. But the Raptors, man, this makes the Eastern Conference so interesting next year. I mean, man, before we get into it, though, let's talk about what the Clippers got. They got Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick. I actually do like Grady Dick, pause, because I feel like he kind of fell out of the rotation in Toronto, and I still think he's a young wing that's worth developing and seeing through with. So I like Grady Dick getting a chance in LA to ball out. Brandon Ingram, of course, he's gonna help keep them above water. He's gonna help them from bottoming out. Excuse me, him and Darius Garland, as well as some draft equity, 2 first-round picks, a pick swap, and 2 second-rounders. Kudos to the Clippers for selling high. I think this was the right move, and I do like this trade for them. That being said, I do think this is a massive win for the Raptors as well. So win-win trade, both parties win. Perfect. Kawhi going back home to Toronto on a team, honestly, that can win the Eastern Conference now. I'm gonna say it. I think this team can win the Eastern Conference now. That's not far fetched. They were a game away from being in the conference finals last year, and you add Kawhi to the mix. I mean, this team is scary. This team is scary. Brandon Ingram, he's not consistent. He's injured often. That's why he's not consistent. When he's on the court, he's great, but he's not consistently available. And I know I kind of just caught myself. I know that's so hypocritical to say when they're trading for Kawhi, but Kawhi is coming off one of his best seasons, healthier seasons in recent memory. And you kind of only need him like come playoff time. Like he's a playoff riser. He's given me PTSD for what he did to my Sixers. And man, like this team is no joke. I mean, this is the first time in his career where Kawhi Leonard is gonna be on a team where he's not the best defender. Scotty Barnes is the best defender on this team. Kawhi doesn't have to guard the other team's best player every night. And not only do they have Scotty Barnes defensively, I mean, are you kidding me? This team is stacked defensively. This team is long as heck, bro. Like, I'm not even exaggerating it. I know that's another pause moment right there, but this team has some serious length and defense on it. Colin Murray Boyles, Kawhi, uh, RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes. Like RJ Barrett's not the best defender. That wasn't the best example there. But the trifecta of Scotty Barnes, Colin Murray Boyles, Kawhi Leonard, Elijah Martin's a dog defensively. Jamal Shad gets after it. Minuel Quickly's long. Jakob Pearl can hold it down in the paint. Like, okay, I'm not gonna hold you. This team definitely lacks shooting, but in terms of size and defense, this team, Jacoby Walter, this team is gonna give other teams fits, especially in the 7-game playoff series. I mean, we knew Toronto was good last year when we saw them take Cleveland to 7. And who did they beat in the first round? Or was that the first round where they took Cleveland to 7? It was. That's so my bad. Okay, so they were not a win away from the conference finals. I lied. But they were a win away from advancing to the second round, which the team that they took to 7 had their way with the Pistons. The Cavs ended up beating the Pistons, and the Raptors are right there on the Cavs with the Cavs. They're the same level as them, so they're looking at this move with Kawhi. They're looking at him and they're saying, Kawhi, we couldn't even score in the half court last year. And we took the team that went to the conference finals to 7 in the first round. We had you, and you're a closer down the stretch. You can get us buckets in the half court. You do your thing defensively. You're healthy come playoff time, and we have a real shot at winning the Eastern Conference. And I don't doubt them for thinking that. I think they're very valid in their reasoning. I don't think this is an overpay at all. I mean, I wouldn't say at all, but I think it's a worthy price. I think they paid well for Kawhi, and I think the Clippers got a good return after a good Kawhi season. So, as I said, I say this is a win-win trade. I think all parties are happy here. And yeah, man, like the Raptors last year, what did they struggle to? They struggled to shoot, which they still need to work on. And they struggled half-court offensively. Their defense was amazing. And they're only adding one of the best defenders in the NBA. And they're not getting rid of any of their good defenders. And they're adding Kawhi Leonard. And they're adding a bucket getter down the stretch who's going to help in their half-court offense, especially come playoff time. Now, do they need more shooting? Absolutely. Do they need another big man after losing Sandro Mamusheli? I'd say so. I mean, Colin Murray-Boyles, he's kind of like a power forward, but he's 6'7". You know, they have a lot of size and length. They don't have much height, I would say. Jakob Poeltl's their tallest player, rather. So, Kyle Anderson was also another pickup for them. So, I'd say what this team needs to work on, they need to add a little more shooting around the perimeter, around all these players, Kawhi and Scotty Barnes. And they also need another center, like another true 7-footer, I'd say. And man, this team has the makings to surprise some people. I don't even know if it'd be a surprise, but they could win the Eastern Conference like straight up. I truly do believe that. Scotty Barnes is on that level. Kawhi is on that level. Like this team, they're well coached. They have a whole country behind them. This team has a lot going for them. And yeah, I mean this roster, they have so many wings that are just like so many Swiss Army knife type wings. Like even Kyle Anderson's a good pickup for them. Like he can do a little bit of everything. Scotty Barnes is just a supreme version of that of a Swiss Army knife. Defensively, put the ball in the basket, put you rebound, score, pass. Scotty Barnes, he really can do it all. RJ Barrett now, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to flip RJ Barrett for maybe like some more shooting, or as I said, another big man. I don't know what type of suitor that would be, but maybe they could put him on a team where like a young bad team that's willing to take on RJ Barrett's money. I wouldn't be surprised if they got some shooters, or as like another 7-footer or something like that. So RJ Barrett, he definitely fits this team, but I wouldn't be surprised if they used him to go get more of what they need, is basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah, man, Kawhi, Elijah Martin, Colin Murray-Boyles, Jakob Poeltl, Emmanuel Quickley, Jamal Shead. Like, this team, they got a bunch of dogs on it from what I see. They have a real case to win the East. I don't know how they're going to look regular season-wise because I don't know how much Kawhi is going to be there. That being said, he could play a lot. I'm not saying they will win a championship, or I don't think they can with this current roster. But that being said, this team is legit, and they are genuinely like a move away from being a scary team for anyone in the association. And I could be overreacting here, but I'm going to give Kawhi and Toronto the credit they deserve, because I'm never going to underestimate this man again. He is one of them dudes that you don't want to play in the playoffs. Even with the Clippers, he had great performances, 45-point games in the playoffs. He's just a killer, man. He's an assassin. And yeah, like, it's just not what I was expecting. Let's see. Maybe they'll go get Russell Westbrook. LeBron, I doubt it. He's going to Philly, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Kawhi's back in Toronto. They are cooking. This post is right. Toronto is cooking. I'd like to see some more shooting. But, man, who's going to score on this lineup? Like, I'm telling you, man, this team's nasty. This team's nasty. Imagine they still had OG Anunoby or Pascal. That would be crazy. If they still had OG, man, it'd be raps. Like, they would just have all the demon wings in the league. Kawhi, Scotty Barnes, and OG. Like, that would not be fair. But, yeah, that's a great starting lineup. And they have depth. Like, this is a good team. I do believe they're a step away from actually winning a championship, but in terms of coming out East, they definitely can make a conversation for it. And I guess if they come out the East, they can win a championship. I mean, we saw it with the Pacers 2 years ago. They were a Tyrese Halliburton and Achilles tear away from winning it all, I think. So, this team is definitely a team to look out for heading into the year, not a team to doubt. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. My last video for the day is done, so I'll see y'all later with more news on free agency. Make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be consistent. Peace.